Hello everybody, welcome back to another GFL2 guide. It's been a while since we made another one because we've been waiting for this challenge mode for a while. So today we're gonna cover MT-1-3. We're gonna be using level 40 units and below. The mobs are level 45 and up. I suggest you level up for this stage if you're having a lot of trouble with it, but if you want to just get on with the stage, you just want to clear it, I'll show you a strategy that doesn't really rely too much on stats, but instead on just like the order of which you kill the mobs in this area. Like first off, we're gonna start with our cheetah right here. Right, as you can see, we're only using SR units, so this should be very accessible to every single one of y'all. You need to have a unit right here. Remember, over here. Wait, one sec. Let me pause real quick. So over here, it's really important to have a unit right here. Is because one of the mobs, or one of the firewall remains is gonna like target the unit that we're gonna put over here, right? So a sniper will target this guy will target this, right? And this remnant will target this. If you don't put a unit over here, all three will target the guy that you would put over here, right? Which is gonna be our Lota in this instance. Don't need to follow this comp very specifically, right? I do suggest having one sniper character, so it could be your Macchiato if you pulled for her, or if you don't, like you can just use the free to play Nemesis. Right. What I suggest first off is killing these two bears right here. These bears will do a lot of damage if you don't, and especially if you're under leveled like in this run, you're gonna have to like kill this like bears because they deal like 1,000 damage, something like that. So just beware of that. Kill them both at the first turn if you can. Like I really suggest that you kill this bears like at the first turn because you will die. You will definitely die with one shot of their auto attack. Right, so right there, I set up my dolls like this, and the reason why is because I want them to be in cover when they get shot by the snipers and this firewall remains. See, like I may have squishy targets, but as long as I have cover, they won't be able to kill me. So initial position looks like that. Then next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make use of the towers. All right, so let me pause real quick right here. Right, so what are the towers that I'm talking about? The towers are this two, the heavy machine gun module. Right, so the way you activate the machine gun module is by going here. Right, you need to go over there. Right, you need to get this as soon as you can, because this machine gun modules will not only attack for you, but they will also tank damage for you. So if you can't just brute force your way into the stage full auto, or like literally just level stat check this stage, you're gonna have to like abuse this heavy modules. Otherwise, you're probably gonna run out of units before you even like get to wipe everything and just deal with the boss one-on-one. Right, anyways, continuing, right, we use this module right here. We activate both of the guns right there, and we try to kill this remains. Like you can have the guns kill one of the remains, so I suggest you just put them to like very low HP. You don't have to kill this firewall remains immediately. You just need to like put them to really low HP. And another good thing about this is like if you use Groza or any counter attack character, right, like you can just have them finish off this remains. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna attack on Groza right there. Like another thing that that's really fun about this stage is the turrets that become your allies. You can actually support attack them. So yeah, if you have like QG or something, like anything that can support attack spam, like it will, like you don't need to have another unit to like trigger like a support fire. You can just like you can just be near like one of these turrets, and it will trigger it. So another thing that's important to note is the sniper, right? So you see that like shot just like that I did right there with Nemesis, right? That shot is very specific to sniper. I don't think there's any other like class in this game that can reach that far, right, to finish off that one sniper, because if you don't, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. like as you clear the mobs slowly but surely right here. And there's also gonna be a very neat spot that you can abuse with sniper, which I highly suggest you guys use for this stage, which I'll be showing in a bit. So after the mobs have done that, like my goal over here right now is to kill this green sniper. This green sniper is very, very annoying. Like he does a lot of damage, and he also does this skill where if he targets you, and he can cancel an action. He can shoot you before you do an action. So right, not only does it does a lot of damage, but it has a very annoying like skill as well. So like if you can kill it around like turn 3, like what I'm doing right here, like it's best if you can. You don't have to follow, like you don't have to follow this guide 1-to-1, right? Like the important thing is literally just use cover and make use of the module guns. That's it. But if you don't want to follow this guide 1-to-1 with the characters that I use, feel free to do so. Okay. This is not by any means like a perfect run, but this is like a run that I would say is very accessible to everybody. Anyways, like we killed that like green sniper, pretty nice, right? And then we start like chipping some like some stability on this like defensive right here, right? So this is the spot that I was talking about for the sniper. This sniper spot right here is able to hit everybody in that straight line right there, and you're safe. You don't need to take cover from this spot because people, like the mobs, won't be able to reach you from here. So yeah, as much as possible, keep your machine guns alive, right? Because you're basically playing with 6 units. I mean 7 units right now, as long as you keep them alive. But of course, if you know if you need them to tank more damage for you, let's say you're like you need to like reposition, right? Or you need to preserve stability, then yeah, you know, like you can use them as fodder. Whatever like makes you clear the stage based on like what your comp is. So this is a sniper spot that I've been talking about. Like if you have a macchiato, you have a nemesis, right? This is a really good spot to like start like chipping on this mobs for free. You also get support attacks from there, so that's pretty nice. And from here, you just like want to like slowly kill the mobs that are entering the middle part of the map. All right, just make use of cover over and over again. The boss won't be able to kill you, right? But since like we had to sacrifice some stability right here, we might have to sacrifice some characters, right? Just remember, you should like keep your you should keep like a tanky unit and 2 DPS if you're gonna sack 2 units, right? Like if your DPS dies, if one of your 2 DPS characters dies, I suggest just restart the run, unless that 1 DPS that you have is enough damage, or if the run is really close to finishing. Because from what I experience is it takes way too long, or it doesn't even clear at all if you just try to move on with 1 DPS, especially at this state. Yeah, so right, even if it means to sacrifice 1 or 2 units, right, preserve the life of your DPS since you're gonna need it for the boss. Alright, so from here I'm just gonna try to squeeze out like some value out of my Lota and my Cheetah. They probably like they basically like done their job already at this point, right? Like helping out in the early stage of the game. I'm probably gonna do one final buff here, right? I'm gonna like rewind a little bit actually. Yep, because I think I forgot to do my Cheetah S3 before moving my Lota. Very minor thing, but you know, like it is like a nice thing to it is a nice habit to build, to like use your support buffs first before anything else, before the start of the turn, right? There are some instances where you don't want to do that, but for this instance I think like you should. You don't necessarily need more than 1 healer. That's another thing that I want to note for this run. Don't really need like more than 1 healer. I think if you do run like more than 1 healer, make sure that the second healer at least has some form of damage or AoE that can help out clear the mobs, because this stage isn't really about the boss, because the boss is fairly easy to kill. The boss doesn't even like deal damage, it's all about the mobs. It's definitely just all about the mobs that are in this stage. I wouldn't be making like a guide for this stage, I think, if the mobs weren't like a bit of a pain to deal with under leveled units. But yeah, like it was a bit of a pain. I had to come up with like a setup for it, like not really like a perfect one or anything, just like some like a guideline for you guys to follow, because most of the fails I think that I experienced like running this stage was literally just because of the start, and like not like utilizing the gun modules as much. And yeah, like from here, like it's only 2 units. Like from here, you can just freestyle. To be honest, you just freestyle from here. Just use cover, break armor break with Groza if you're using Groza because you have the defense debuff, right? And then yeah, just like kill the boss slowly but surely. Oh yeah, Nemesis is supposed to be able to hit here, but I think like the boss is gonna like kite upwards, which was a bit annoying here. Like this run should have been done around, I don't know, 7 to 9 turns, but the boss kited up here for some reason in this specific run. So yeah, like Lotta like also gets Lotta killed right there. It doesn't matter though. The only thing that's gonna cause us from this point is like time, right? Like the boss can kill us, especially if Gross is the one getting hit by the auto attack of the boss. So it won't matter. Won't matter that much. Or just have your DPS over here at this side if you can, because this side is pretty safe. The character that you want tanking the damage, you put in the middle right here, right? Typically, like it doesn't even have to be a tanky character. Just have a character with a lot of stability. Like, you know, like if you want to juggle the stability, right? Right, like for example, or one unit takes like a tank stability and then you swap them over, then rinse and repeat, right? Just so like the boss doesn't really like do any real damage to you, right? Another thing that would make this a lot easier for you to deal with is probably Swami. Wow, I mean like what does Swami doesn't help at this point, right? But yeah, like Swami is gonna make this like a lot easier for you to deal with, right? I'm pretty sure you might be even able to full auto this, but I haven't tried with low level units, and I don't think I'll be able to. Anyways, I don't think I'll be able to full auto on level 40. Might need to go like at least matching the level if you wanna full auto this with the Swami. But yeah, and that's about it, right? Like yeah, this is just like a slow and steady like killing of the boss. I don't want to waste your time too much, guys, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Yeah, there you have it. Okay. There you have it, final turn. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about this run and how to like approach it, which characters are you using and you're having trouble with, like with this strategy, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, if you learned something from this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making guides for that endless mode that they just showed. I did not expect that to come out, and so yeah, if you guys want to see that, please let me know down in the comments down below, and that would be it for me, right? See you in the next video, everybody. Bye bye.